Hello one and all, my name is Ryan Bruce, my friends call me Fluff, and today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we are going to check out the Seth Morrison Signature 2716 Distortion pedal from Westminster Effects. So Westminster Effects has just a couple of different pedals in their lineup, but the one that I'm most interested in is the 2716. This is a distortion preamp pedal from Seth Morrison, skillet guitarist and homie of mine. Now, before we go any further, Seth sent me this pedal like a gazillion months ago. Sorry, Seth, I was gone on tour. I've been very busy, and I'm just now checking this out. But Seth and I are actual real life friends. He's also he's kind of a guitar and tone nerd. And he's also into rectifiers, which is what ties this in and got me interested in the 2716. But all thoughts and opinions are still mine. So like I said at the top of the video, Seth is the guitarist in Skillet, and he tours the world and plays to loads and loads of adoring fans with his amazing Paul Reed Smith guitars and his Rev F Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. Now, the predominant subjects of our conversations, admittedly, are rectifiers and Mesa Boogie amps and guitars and nerdy stuff like that. However, Seth really wanted to boil down what he loved the most about an amp like the Rev F into a pedal, and Westminster Effects, they've done it. All right, so I have the 2716 here in front of me. I am still sticking with my custom Stingray RS from Music Man, and I have my signature Fishman pickups in it. We're gonna start with voice 2, which is the passive JB voice, and then we'll go to the active here in a little bit. And I'm using the 2716 as a preamp into the effects return of my Friedman JJ100 because I like how the loop sounds. It's very clean, it's very loud, and I think it pairs nicely with the 2716. Let's give her a rip with the current settings, and we'll just twist some knobs and go from there. Thing rips. That's so good. It's very rectifier-like, if I dare say so myself. Okay, so let's back off the gain a little bit. Back off the presence. I'm gonna leave the volume where it's at because I like how it's hitting the amp. And we're just gonna put the knobs closer to noon to give you an idea of a starting point for this pedal. You'll notice that it's not overly fizzy, and there's low mids, but it's not overkill on the low mids. I just love where the mid-range is voiced on this pedal, and the low end is not too flubby. And much like a rectifier, you know, I would typically on this pedal keep the low end at about 10 o'clock, 11 tops, depending on the guitar. But, you know, this is definitely not a pedal where I have the low end here at like, you know, 1 o'clock or more. This is how that sounds. You lose a little bit of tightness, although that is definitely its own vibe. I'm gonna turn the low end back down. I'm gonna turn the gain up to noon, and let's give it a little bit more treble and a little bit more mid-range. Now, if I wanted even more top end sparkle, I would go ahead and add some presence. As you turn the gain up, it has a nice compression to it that I really enjoy. It's very, very musical. Now let's go to the active setting, voice 1 on my signature Fishman Bridge pickup. This is where you're gonna get ultimate tightness. It's just awesome. And that is the 2716 from Westminster Effects and my homie Seth Morrison. Awesome. So what do I think? This thing's 150 bucks. This cops the tone and the feel of a Rev F, in my opinion. The best of really the 2-channel rectifier series. I don't know if I would be quick to point out like this is a Rev F in a pedal when, with the flashy thumbnail. However, this captures the best essence of the 2-channel Mesa Boogie rectifiers in a very compact stomp box. And it's amazing. It's not fizzy. There's low mids, but they're not overly present low mids, so it's not tubby. It remains tight when you want it to be tight. This is an awesome pedal. Real talk. This would be perfect for a fly gig. If you pipe this into a Duncan power stage, you would have literally a rectifier in your pocket. And that is amazing. This is a joy to play. And I think if you're into rectifiers and want something slightly more compact and inexpensive, definitely check out the 2716. All the pickable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.